Good afternoon, fellow gamers. You have Jay here with No Limelight Productions, and I'm bringing to you guys a how-to guide for the game that we created, my wife and I, called Prosperon, a Bio-Cyber-Punk RPG. And this is going to be basically just the basic rules. It's not as difficult as you think. There are a lot of other things in the game, a lot of other rules that take a back seat. I'm just going to show you the core rules and what you're going to need to know just to get going. Everything else you can kind of pick up as you go. It's not very difficult. It's a very simple system. First, we're going to start off with the attributes and skills. So that's where it all starts at. And you have 4 core attributes, which is nice. There's not a ton of them. There's only 4. You have power, cognition, which measures problem solving. Power is going to be representing anything with physical ability or strength, dexterity, like it says here. Dodging, aiming, shooting, melee attacks. That's going to be a power roll. Cognition is going to be for measuring mentally solving problem solving abilities, logical thinking, etc. Influence reflects your charisma and your interpersonal skills, as it says here. And then you have resilience, which is your physical and mental fortitude. And then as for the skills, there are 8 core skills. 2 of them are physical. Physical is your athletics, basically. Also, it would be your stealth rolls. Anything that has to do with acrobats, endurance, that's going to be physical. And then awareness, of course. This is going to be perception and insight and investigation. Then you have social, which is persuasion, deception, intimidation, and performance. Then you have technical, which fuses technology and crafting, and also medicine falls into the skill in our game. Building, anything like that. Survival. We also included animal handling into survival. So navigating environments, resources, tracking, things of that nature will go into survival. Then you have combat. Of course, covers all forms of combat expertise, but melee, ranged, unarmed fighting, that all falls into combat. Then you have knowledge, which encompasses history, arcana, which is sinometry. We do have a magic system, and general academic or cultural understanding. And then last, we have mobility, which covers piloting, vehicle operation, traversing difficult terrain, of course, in a vehicle. It also helps aid in urban navigation, so that also falls under mobility. Okay, now that we have the core attributes and the core skills talked about, now we're going to talk about how it all works together. So your attribute, the corresponding die that goes with the 4 core attributes, is a d20. So no matter what, you're always going to roll 1d20, and that d20 is going to represent either the power, cognition, influence, or resilience. And then your skill die is a d10. So the skill die is represented by d10. So no matter what, you're always going to at least get 1 d20 and 1 d10. For instance, if I wanted to roll to dodge an attack or an ability, that would be power and physical. So I would grab a d20, and then I would grab a d10, I would roll them, and I need to roll under or equal to my score. It's a roll under system. Roll equal to or roll under. And that's pretty much the basis of everything. Now, where it gets unique is diversity tags. So I'm bringing you back up here to diversity tags. So I'll let you guys, you can stop the video here and you can read a little bit about it. But basically the way the diversity tags work is it gives you bonus D10 to any corresponding skill. So the purpose of that is you're born with your attributes. Like you can add XP or edge points to your attributes, but you can't add additional die to your attribute because you're born a certain way. You know, like I know for a fact that I'll never be a space pilot, you know, or what's another good one, babe? Like just a job, you know, you wouldn't be really good at, like a surgeon,
Yeah.
like a brain surgeon, you know.
Right.
I'll never have that ability, no matter what. It's just not something that I would ever be good at, or I don't have the steady hands for it. And the system kind of enforces that, you know, that some people are just built better for certain things. Like there are levels to what you can do and what you can be in that aspect. But with skills, though, skills are something that you can train and get better at. You know, you may not be able to make your attribute any better, but you can make your skill better. For instance, I want to get good at dodging. We'll go back to the dodging thing. You'll roll your power, and then you'll roll your physical. And then if you have a diversity tag, which diversifies your physical roll, say you have the dodge diversity tag, that's going to give you a bonus d10. So instead of rolling 1 d20 and 1 d10, you're going to roll 1 d20 and 2 d10 because you have a diversity tag that diversifies your physical roll. So it's really simple. That's pretty much the basis of everything. What else can we talk about a little bit? And diversity tags. Diversity tags can level up twice. So you can, if you keep adding edge points to your physical skill in your dodge diversity tag, you can level it up to 2 times. So that'll give you 3 d10 once you have it leveled to the max. And one thing to remember that adds up. So with your d10s, the more you roll, if you get multiple successes, that success gets elevated. So say you fail your power attribute roll to dodge, but you succeed on 2 of your physical skills, or 2 on your dodge diversity tags, you succeed on 2 die, then that elevates it to a normal standard success, instead of being just a partial success, or a success with consequence. So that's where that system starts to shine, is when you get the more d10s that you can roll, plus your d20s, so you can fall back on those d10s if you fail your attribute roll. And that's pretty much the core system right there. If you can learn that part, the rest comes naturally. And you can watch our playtest videos that me and my wife do, and you can kind of listen, and the game works really smoothly. We've been playtesting it for quite a while now, and then I've had a couple other playtest groups too, but yeah, the game we have a good time. We're really proud of it, and you know, if you like what I went over today, you can always pick up a copy at DriveThruRPG. You can pick up a copy at itch.io, Ko-Fi, and we have a website, a dedicated website you can also grab the book at. And the website is www.NoLimeliGhtProductions.com. That's www.NoLimeliGhtProductions.com. So I'll definitely be going over more videos for the system. I just wanted to make a video on how diversity tags and how the main core roles work. But then we'll go over things. I'll do a video on luck die, the hazard rating system. I'll go over all the stuff, how combat and initiative works. I'll make sure to make videos on this too. But this is our first video, and this one is just to show you the core mechanics, like what it takes to just how to do a check, basically. So we'll end the video there. Just want to tell you guys thank you. I hope I'm not a professional at making these videos. You got to forgive me. I'm a little nervous, but me and my wife thought it would be a good idea to make videos for those who learn better through video. Some people can read mechanics and instantly pick it up. This is our first book, our first game that we've ever designed. And I did my best to write it as best as I could to make it comprehensive and understandable. But I understand that I'm not perfect, and that's why these videos are going to be up, so that people can kind of hear it from the creator's mouth, how the game is actually meant to be ran. So once again, thank you guys so much for listening in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care.